In a world far, far away, on a YouTube channel hidden deep in the depths of the internet, Seamus and Paddles go ridge walking across a knife's edge, climb to the highest peaks with drop-off cliffs with razor-like rocks that can gash open hands, which it did actually with China.
You can cut a man open with one swipe.
From dawn until dusk, they ride.
Alrighty, so you're joining us on a Friday evening. We got our stuff all packed up last night, Thursday, and today we have just come straight from work and got ourselves some noodle canteen, and we're headed for, I would say, probably the most logistically difficult peak to get to of the whole thing, potentially. We're going for Mount Sodom this weekend, so it's going to be a 2-day tramp, but what we're doing right now is heading up the Baton Valley to park our bikes up and lock them up overnight, and then we're going to head back around and up the Wangapeka Valley to Siberia Flat campsite. We're staying there tonight, just at the car, and then heading up Chummies Track tomorrow, and then across the ridgeline to some tarns, hopefully. Stay the night there tomorrow night, and then down Cow Spur on Sunday, back to the bikes, where we will then ride around across the Baton Valley, cycle Swing Bridge, back to Tapawera, and then up to Wangapeka to get the car, which should be about 50k tomorrow on Sunday. So yeah, currently heading up the Baton, and yeah, we're in for a pretty big weekend. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty big day at least. A lot of climbing, and a lot of it's off track. The ridgeline from John Reed Hut across to the Tarns and Cow Spur there was no track along there, and I actually couldn't find a single video of Mount Sodom on YouTube at all. So clearly it's not one that's very frequented, but found a few trip reports, got a few photos and stuff, so sort of know what we're dealing with. So yeah, any thoughts on the matter?
Oh, just excited to have some noodle canteen. That's all I care about.
Yeah,
the
yeah, I am.
kind of just noise.
Just an afterthought, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just having a scout around at the Baton Valley road end, looking for a place to hide the bikes.
Helmet, shoes, and oh, I suppose the bike too, right?
Yeah, probably good to leave that here. Best way to do it if you want to plan on doing anything like this, get a little frame bag like that, and that can kind of pack. I like to pack Lycra, I don't like riding in shorts, so I've got my Lycra, got lights in case things go really badly, a few snacks just in case, and then all your repair stuff for the bike. It's just good to have all that stuff on the bike so you don't forget it, because it's kind of tricky packing for two different things, if that makes sense. So found the spot, I think it should be safe, but we're still chucking locks on them, and yeah, looking will be good.
We won't tell you where they are though, because you know we don't want you to steal them.
What is it, like 20 past 9?
Yeah, 9:20.
9:20, and we have made it to Siberia Flat campsite, where we are camping for the night. Even though Paddy's got all the room in the world in here, he won't let me stay in the car with him and stay warm and dry, so I just have to put up my tent outside on the wet grass, and yeah, just sort of fend for myself out there, I guess, because Paddy doesn't want me spooning him for some reason.
Look, it's not that I don't want you in here, it's just that you're fat. Like, if you weren't so fat, then...
Meanwhile, Paddles is already halfway through his meal in his nice warm car.
I'm a happy boy.
Meagle ring. Alright, we're going to tuck in, get set up for the night, and yeah, we'll be leaving pretty early in the morning, and we're starting with crossing the Wangapeka River, but we'll cross that when we get to it. See what I did there? Not bad. It's about 6:30, pretty much all packed up, ready to go. So we're jumping into our horrendously cold river crossing. It was definitely chilly. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but there's a pretty good frost on the ground where I had my tent. So we're taking our socks off for the river crossing, but we're leaving shoes on because it is actually quite wide. And then put them on like 10 minutes into the climb or something, might just make it slightly less miserable. I don't know how well the GoPro picks up the sparkly frost here. Alright, prepare for your doom, tootsies.
Yeah!
That's fresh. Thoughts on that?
Oh, mate, it feels like...
You can see the height of the water just up to the shorts there.
Yeah.
And I had a moment where I like slightly slipped on a rock and I was like thrashing around a bit. I'm like, God, no, please, no.
Do not fall in. It feels like getting acupuncture by a really, really trigger happy acupuncture therapist who's just, decided that they're going to go for the million needles technique.
I don't know about all that, I just thought it was really cold.
Oh, okay.
Right, we're back in daylight, socks on, we're ready to go. So basically today's quest is the quest for the tarns. Yeah, that's right. So basically right now we're heading up to John Cena Hut and then we will start heading across the ridgeline. And basically there is no water between John Murray Hut and the tarns, so it's kind of imperative that we do get to there today, otherwise we may well run out of water. But at least we've got at least we can fill up at the, what's it called?
Lord Farquhar Hut.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Not far from Roger Federer Hut now.
Alright. Well, here we are at Marco Polo Hut. We're just going to have a bit of a snack.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So on today's Real Meal sponsored segment, we have a $2 choco shake. Absolute bargain. Thanks to the gear shop for hooking the brothers up with some 2-month expired choco shakes. So we'll check in with you tomorrow on how the stomachs feel.
It's basically sponsored.
Yeah,
Really.
essentially.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Oh, shake thoroughly, he says. Shake thoroughly. Oh yeah, nice.
You've just fucking created a crap like tramping bag.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Is there any left in there?
Oh, barely.
Oh,
Oh man.
that's rough. Sweet poo-poo drink bottle.
Yeah, thanks mate.
So I'm filling up about 3.8 litres. And yeah, I'll let you know how all that goes for us. So we're officially on the ridgeline now. Starting the big section for the day really. It's just about 11 o'clock. So yeah, going along this ridge up to Gamora, over to Sodom and beyond. So yeah, we're officially off track now. I mean, maybe there's going to be some kind of foot trail, I'm not really sure. But yeah, definitely no marked trail. And if there is foot trail, I don't think it's going to be very much, because I don't think this route gets done an awful lot. Oh jeez.
found this little outcrop here. This is actually called Dwayne, and it's just on the way to Mount Gamora. We'll be there soon, but what a magnificent specimen. I reckon he's on roids.
Oh, Dwayne the Rock! Oh, yeah, I get.
Wow.
Man. Oh, that took me a minute, man. Paddles emerges from the bushy slopes of Mount Gamora.
My legs are feeling dead.
Pussy. You shouldn't have done that squat session at the car this morning.
Yeah, probably not.
That's probably a bit overkill.
That was the 4th squat session this week.
Yeah, well, you know what they say.
Don't you just love being in the mountains?
Whoa, wait. Mount Gamora.
Yeah.
Give me more of that, please.
Yes, Daddy. No.
Time for a power up.
Stop. No.
Whoo-wee. That's gnarly. Had a slight little oopsie on the way to Sodom, so just letting that dry, that blood dry, and then wash it off soon. But yeah, the closer we get to Mount Sodom, man, it is daunting from this angle. Actually, you go through the saddle we're about to go through and you'll see it. It's just like near vertical rock. So yeah, the plan is to sidle around the side of it, which hopefully isn't too sketchy.
Oh, what did you say, Seamus? Can you repeat that?
I can't hear you, mate.
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
Dropping down to the saddle now, but yeah, that's it looming ahead of us, and oh man, I'm getting pretty nervous about this traverse around the outside, because that is super steep. That is vertical, dude.
Yeah, bro, chuck a couple cams up there. I reckon sling. See that crack? Oh yeah, definitely get in the crack. Wedge in there with the crack gloves. A little bit steep here. So folks, we started sidling around at around the 1400 meter line, and we found a pretty sweet way actually to go up. We just saw that it kind of had a few solid rocks here and there and some nice walking grass, so we just shot up. So we'll see how far we can get up, and if we need to carry on sidling around, we will.
Okay, so we've gained pretty much all the elevation. That's us right there. Pretty excited about this one. Admire the achievement.
Thanks for a fun double bicep.
Mount Sodom, number 31.
Ah, we did it.
we do a pan shot. Mum and Dad said there weren't enough pans. Thanks for the support on the sketchy part.
Yeah,
I was definitely scared to start that when we were coming down that ridge and I could see it.
It's actually quite nicely highlighted by the sun's rays here.
Can't see much on here,
A
but
bit of a zigzag situation that we've got ahead of us.
yeah, it looks like we'll definitely be finishing in the dark today. But yeah.
It's a long way to Tipperary.
Yeah. Getting pretty steep. Bruh. Ow. Ow. There's a horrible place for speargrass.
Yeah, it's a real shitter of a place to work.
Oh my giddy aunt.
This part's the worst, I reckon.
Oh, pretty sweet, man. Just sort of follow your nose sort of thing, you know. Pretty obvious where to go. Let me go down there.
Oh no, the orange mark is that way, man. Just kidding.
So we're just approaching Skeet Saddle. If anyone was wondering where this miserable place was. So we're approaching Mount Star up there, and it's very cliffy and rocky at the top. So not 100% sure what we're going to do yet. We may either try and make our way up one of the couloirs between the rock spurs, or if that's not looking doable, then we should hopefully be able to sidle right over to that low point over there and go over the saddle. Oh man, the day's efforts are definitely making themselves known on our bodies now. I'd say spirits are still pretty good, but yeah, we're definitely feeling it. Getting pretty sore feet. There's been a lot of like sidling and just walking on really off camber crap, and yeah, so the ankles and feet, like foot pads, are just really getting a tough time. But yeah, we're both still mentally good, mostly. So I've decided to have a look at one of these rock chutes. Looks like it might be a goer, but yeah, we'll see. Definitely gets pretty steep up there, but lots of good rock, so see how we go.
Hi, Big Cheese.
Hey, Biggles. Yeah, we're sort of taking it slow because some of these rocks are super solid and some of them are just loose, so taking care.
Watch out for this.
Yeah, I might go that way actually.
Watched it burn against the night.
Nah. Okay, so we've just lost the sun and we've just gotten past the Mount Star section. That was pretty harrowing, to be fair. So now we have hopefully just a right hand traverse on this, and then potentially looking up and over that, and then the tarns are on the big flat one over there. So this is the plan.
Yeah.
So we are on top of point 1633. I think the last high point before where the tarns are located, which is 1622, the next one. But between here, as long as this descent off of this peak is okay, then we are in the clear.
That last little climb back there was the final crux, you know, fingers crossed.
Yeah, hoping so. I'll chuck some photos in because I wasn't keen the video.
Alright, Seamus. It's been 12 hours since we left from the car. Make a wish. I wish that Nathan Favre was there with a ready-made real meal.
Yeah.
That's what I...
Well, I mean, that's nice, man, but I would probably actually wish that World Hunger and Poverty was erased. But I mean, yeah, you and your real meal sounds like a good plan as well.
Hey, none of that virtue signaling, mate. You bloody already used your whip.
What do you mean?
You can't do that.
I didn't say anything.
Oh yeah, editing. The power of editing, eh? You're gonna edit your first book out.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is a tarn. And it has our name all over it. We've made it. The quest. The quest for the tarn is done. We're here.
Greetings, cowboy. You want to take your pack off and get yourself comfortable? Oh, you know, I fucking fancy some Mexican art.
Bro's not wasting time.
I'm gonna set my tent up right there. We're underway, mate.
Alright, tent's all set up. I'm almost in my clean clothes. I just want to top up my water and then have some dinner and then probably off to bed. I think we're in for a pretty cold night. Ended up being 12 and a half hours, I think, elapsed time. My stats are about 22 Ks and 3,000 meters of climbing. Yeah, just very slow terrain and a lot of like stopped time thinking about like actually planning the route, because it's some of it was obvious where to go, some of it was definitely not, and it was very slow decision making and stuff. So anyway, yeah, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about. My goop smells awesome, man.
That's good to hear, Betty. That's good to hear. Okay, guys, we are going to put today to rest and get into bed. So we'll see you in the morning and we can show you where on earth we're actually camping. So it's about 12:30 at the moment. I just woke up because I could hear something outside and I just opened my tent zip. And I know it sounds very unbelievable, but I could swear I just heard a kiwi call. I know it's like super high up for them, but if you listen really closely, I swear I just heard one. My God, there it was again. It doesn't sound like it's that far away either. Hang on. Let's see if it does another noise.
Oh, kia kaha, my bro.
Right, morning folk. It's just about sunrise. But I just want to go and check on something because I have a suspicion that that tarn might be frozen. That was a very cold night. See the frost on the inside of my tent fire. Good sign. So my GoPro batteries, I had 2 of them that were usable, and both just went completely flat as soon as I turned the camera on. Because of how cold it is, I can only assume. The tents have frost all over them, and there's ice on the tarn.
And Paddy's frozen solid.
Yeah, Paddy actually can't move.
Yeah.
Chilly night, huh?
Yeah, mate.
I had to get up to pee a couple of times and it was pretty hard, eh?
Oh, I was like,
Jump up and sprint out, then sprint back in the bed. Very light, thin layer of ice, but yes, it was definitely frozen. Unfortunately, the sunrise is a little bit covered by the clouds at the moment, but I'm sure it would be a nice view. So yeah, basically today we've just got a very small amount to continue traversing on to Cowan Spur, and that is that's our spur back down to the batten, and there is a trail down it. Oh, the trail! Can't wait. So it's part of the things that makes this mission so tricky is like there is so much ridgeline that just has these big up and down crags on it and stuff like that you can't see on the topo map. So you don't know whether you should be sidling around the left hand side or going over the top because you don't want to get bluffed out, or you don't know if you should be on the right hand side. So for half the time spent on this ridge is like trying to figure out where to go. Case in point here, two-step to sidle, potentially bluffed out, but we're not, so it's kind of just a game of chance almost.
at least that's what I'm saying. That's whether you believe me or not.
Oh damn. So the clouds lifted a bit now, we can see where we're actually headed. Around the edge of this bowl, and then that is Cowan Spur. All the way down there. Bikes are somewhere down in there. Sick, man. You look like Little Red. You look like the wolf trying to dress up as Little Red Riding Hood's grandma.
Yeah. Yeah, so here we are in the middle of some pretty small tarns, a little bit of a basin here. Definitely been goats around for sure. You can see plenty of goat sign. But one interesting thing we found is seems as if there's been one particular goat that's been having a party.
Has he been on acid or something?
Yeah, I reckon. Been popping tabs. Let's just. I'll just check.
What does it taste like?
I'll just check.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
First orange sign.
The first orange sign that we've seen since Winston Churchill Hut, way back
Man.
where we filled up our water from the stream yesterday. Yeah. Whoa. Parkour.
We're not too far from the Baden Valley now. Still 150, 200 metres to descend. Very, very steep down this last bit of the trail. Okay, just came down there and we're on the four-wheel drive track now. The spelt Cowan's different on here than they did on the sign just back there.
Back to the original style.
Yeah, we started in the river crossing in the no socks and we're ending it like that. So yeah, we're at the Bannon River now, finally. Crossing over here, then just up river somewhere is where we had the bikes.
Right.
After you, good sir. Oh, that is crisp. Back at the spot. Wahaha! I've had a nice river view for the last 2 nights. Alright, so it's 2:03 and we're just about to get on the bikes. We've got a wee way to ride back to the Wangapeka and we're a bit worried about it getting dark. Time is definitely of the essence here. So we have broken out the skin suits for maximum speed and aero gains with the tramping packs on. So safe to say we will be the fastest hike bikers on the roads today. Quick snack before we go. That was really on a mission. So aero, bro. Man, it's flat as a pancake. Ka-chow.
Meow.
So we're just about the intersection before Tapawera, so we're gonna stash our packs in a bush and then ride the rest of the way out the Wangapeka, yeah, without them, to just make life a bit easier for ourselves, and then we drive back past, pick them up. We're just leaving stuff all over the Tasman this weekend. Yoo-hoo-hoo! Alright, a couple of hours on the bicycles and getting very, very cold. I can't filming just because my fingers aren't working anymore. But we're here. We're back in Siberia Flat.
Here it is.
End of the adventure. There she is.
There's a
beautiful MTV.
Oh, she smiles upon us.
Oh man.
Oh, what a nice spot.
Oh damn. 48 k's and I think it was like 400 and something meters in climbing. So yeah, really cool day. Might do a debrief a bit later, but we're pretty cold right now, so I think let's get ourselves sorted first.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you, sir. Signing off for today now. There you go, good sir.
Thank you.
Celebration of still having all our stuff. And yeah, we're going to go have some takeaways and close this weekend off, I reckon. Bloody good adventure. Very sore, but very good.
Exciting, a bit different too.
Yeah, real adventure. Didn't sort of have a guaranteed outcome, I feel like. So no, very cool. Alright, let's go get a feed.
Sounds good.
Happy man.
Very happy man.
In today's episode of the Toposcope Challenge, do knife walking, knife walking, ridge edging, bashing, and pushing. Wait.